This is kind of like a water cooler chat at the office, except my office is the farm. So what should today's topic be? Been making a lot more videos, posting a lot more videos. It's taking up enough of my day that it's given me a new respect for people who do this for a living, because I'm still minimally editing. I'm doing a little bit more editing than I started with, but I'm not coming out here with a plan or a script, and then I just take the segments, either Opus Clips creates, or I modify, or I do on my own. In the Opus Clip forum, somebody was being critical of me, saying, I want to edit my own work. I don't want to have some AI edit it. I'm saying, well, that's fine for you. But when I use Opus Clip, I get to edit it my way. I get to select what words get edited, what words don't. You seem to skip over that because it's the only one I know of that lets you do that. It selects what it thinks are the prime clips, but you don't have to agree with it. You can say, no, I really need it to have this context, because sometimes it doesn't save the context, it just saves the part where you're talking. And if you're a follower of mine, you know that I tend to have long pauses in my speech. I actually noticed once that all of the American presidents for the last several years have clearly defined speech patterns that are easy to make impressions of and mock. The way they speak is very clear, but it has pauses. And I think that's them taking just a moment to finish the sentence in their head before they say it out loud. Now, people with attention deficit disorder, ADHD, they tend to not pause and think about what they're about to say. They tend to just blurt it out, and we both hear it at the same time. So I'm not quite sure why I pause. It's just always been a part of my speech pattern. It doesn't mean I'm thinking anymore. It just means I guess I'm taking a little bit more time to talk to fill the space. I don't know. What do you think? Do you pause when you talk? I used to think, well, that'll mean I make a good president if I wasn't Canadian. We don't get to see enough of the Prime Minister on TV, and there's no news outlets that mock him here in Canada. Well, this hour has 22 minutes. It's pretty good, but it's only weekly, and only some clips make it to YouTube. So we don't get to hear the Prime Minister talk much, but our current Prime Minister is quite young and handsome, and the nation seems to hate him. I don't know. I hope if they vote a Conservative in next time, the country goes down, and people seem to forget that. It doesn't really matter who's the Prime Minister or the President. What matters is whether they're liberal/Democrat or conservative/Republican. And I don't like that party. I don't hate them. I understand the country has to flip back and forth every 4, 8, 10 years because that's how you get things done that your party doesn't want to get done. But I don't know. The conservative years always seem to be worse than this guy. I got political again. I'm not really a political guy, really. I mean, can you tell? Does this look like a political guy? Oh well. The world revolves whether we pay attention or not. Whatever will be, said Ned Flanders, I think. Oh, gotta remember the chicks. Could have walked there, but I didn't. Hello, chickens. It's your daily food. Hopefully you hate me less today. We're all kind of resting. Chickies. Let's take a picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 10 chicky pickies. Picky chickies. They don't have to run away because they're all at that end already. Oh well. That's not going to work. They dumped their water and it's empty. Well, that's a good reason to dump it and a good lesson to me not to leave it when it's partially empty. Just glad nobody accompanied me today. Oh, I hear that noise and I think I'm gonna rip my jacket. Remember to bring the scoop next time. Okay, let's get you some water. It's watering time. There you go. Fresh food, fresh water, head count. Chickies are done.